got the lights off because I want to show you something. There's some slots in the side here, and every so often there's like must be light inside this control box, because I don't know if you can pick that up. I think it's when the hot end temperature comes on. Let me try a different setting on this camera. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen that. I don't know how well this will come out, to be honest. Let me pull back. Oh no, that gets too glary. It's $1.99 now. You see that light's come on. So it was $1.99. Still $1.99 on the nozzle according by the display. And now it's gone off. Still on $1.99, but take a bit. It's like releases whatever it is. But it takes a bit to warm up. Now it's on 200. I doubt if I can really get the display in, because I've got like what they call gain up on the camera. So that's so this will go down to $1.99 as it adjusts itself. Pulse width modulation, so far as I know. Yeah, see the lights come on. Actually still on 200 there. It's gone down to $1.99 now. So I think that relates to the temperature on the nozzle. If you see that light, you might get a bit, there's some lights out here, a little bit there. See if that increases. I don't know if that might be the bed temperature or might still be the nozzle temperature. Anyway, I haven't noticed the steppers moving at all. The Z steppers moving at all for layer height or for adjusting the bed. The bed might be very level. I did do it manually. Well, that's gone on and off over the other side. So I don't know about this side. There's some, because there's slots in this edge here. Both sides for ventilation. So that's just a bit of interest there. I'll just say that when I've adjusted this to 240 and I've turned it off and back on, it has remembered the value of 240. Well, mine is 2.40 really. I always call it 240. That's okay. There's no need to, like in MARLIN, MARLIN LCD 12864, you would have to say store that value, but since the store the value is automatically using this, I don't know about if you put MARLIN on here. It is possible to put MARLIN on these end of fives. Right, let's pause there. I do have this. No, let me turn the light on. I do have this. This just comes from Capricorn tubing, Borden tubing, which is recommended. I think this is. I haven't had any problems. I haven't noticed any problems, but I've only done 2 or 3 prints. And this is one of my bigger ones I'm doing now. But this is usually recommended. I think more so if you're doing like flexible filament, because it's more accurate on the inside diameter. Show you this print. I can. Let me try and that light. So far as I know, it's 30% infill, tri-hexi diagonal. I still go to say hexadecimal because I was doing computer programming for quite a few years, and that's a value, hexadecimal. It's like a number value, way of representing numbers, hexadecimal. So you can see the infill there. So this is the front part of the humidity removal unit. I'm having to print out both parts, well, both parts again, because the first method I used, so this, well, the first situation didn't work very well, so I've got bigger fans, well, deeper fans and more pressure release fans. I've forgotten what they call it, where the blades are almost over the top of each other so that you don't get any air kicking back, so to speak. I think that was one of the problems, but I do have another Peltier cell on order. So this is the front part of this humidity removal device I'm working on. See the infill there. This is on the Creality 5 Plus. One thing about this machine, as you see, it's got this bar across here which can be a nuisance if you're trying to video. Seems to be doing quite well. Can't see any major problems there. The interesting, this is probably one of the biggest prints I've done so far. Well, certainly in area on the bed. It's a big bed, 350 by 350 by 400 high. So I mentioned about the display, 7:3. I presume that's 7 hours 30 minutes. It's been going 7 hours 30 minutes and it's only done that amount. It's going to take a long time to do this print. It's supposed to be at 100 millimeters per second. Is it per second, whatever? Put this other light on. I can't put the, well, it's best not to put the light on when I've got the display. I'm looking at the display because it glares it out. So 7:3, 7 hours 30 minutes, 7 hours 40 minutes, it can't be, because that hasn't been 10 minutes. I haven't figured out this time on here. You can see it's only done 31%, although it will start speeding up because it hasn't got so much in the way of the print. It's got just the outside edges round basically, mainly anyway. I'll put this clock nearby so I can compare the times. So it's 9:14 on there. Actually, that's an idea. Turn this to 9:14. Well, by the time I do, it'll be 9:15. Then I can compare the times easier without doing any calculations. Just show you the print. So it's coming along nicely, that looks. There we are, put the clock on about 9:15, well it is when you look straight at it I think. And the time on the print is 9:15, so you can compare one with the other. I'm a bit unsure about this time. It's been going 9 hours and it's what, 50% done. Or I'm getting, well, not too bad, a bit low on the white filament. I didn't want to use any more of this up actually. I could ask to change filament I think. And keep some spare. Let's see. I might just let it run out and see if the run out detector works. No reason why it shouldn't. I'll try and catch that if I can. See the run out protection working. That's a thermometer, sort of hydrometer on the wall there. I wouldn't rely too much on the hydrometer that's on it. Might be okay, but not too accurate. On top of the emergency stop button now you have. BL touch. There's my strain relief there, I've printed out off thingy there. Sorry you don't have the link, I've lost the link to this. I can't find the file, I've had a look. But that just, well, almost clips on, it's a friction fit. There's a filament run out detection unit with a blue light on. Be interested to see if that light goes out, or it might change colour. I don't know when it runs out. I expect this to run out. Possibly a reasonable chance if it's got only halfway through. Right, let's have a look at the times. See if it's staying in time. 18 minutes, 9:18, yeah. So 12 hours, 51 minutes. It's almost 13 hours. And that's about right on the clock I put nearby. It seems to be keeping reasonably good time there. They aren't totally accurate with each other, but pretty near, I think. Show you the print. I'm about to pause this actually, because I want to go to bed. That isn't the actual time, by the way. It is pretty early in the morning, so to speak. Fan blowing there over the hot end. There's the carp fan. Fan's on the 100%, so as I know. 0.2 layer height. No rafts. No rims. 60 on the heat bed, 200 on the nozzle. PLA. One of the other steppers, so the stepper, got the covering on. Don't know if that covering will pull off or not, I don't know. And there's the, which goes along the bar and powers. This gantry here, backwards and forwards. So instead of the bed moving backwards and forwards, we'll forwards and backwards. The gantry moves, so that makes the print head a lot lighter. It's like a Delta, it can go faster, or like a car XY. It can go faster anyway. Right, I'm going to pause it just now. There's the heat bed underneath, there's my strain relief for the cable going over there, that white one. Four big adjustment knobs, although you can adjust these manually, and then I would say adjust them manually on the springs and then adjustment knobs, and then let the BL touch do the rest basically. Once it's set up, you don't need to run it all the time. There is a switch to run the leveling all the time on the control display, or you can set it up in G-code, or once you've done it, I would say don't use it again unless you do any major changes to the bed or something, or move the printer maybe. Okay, let's go on to pause. Pause and print, ask him to confirm, yes. Door assistant, please wait, it's saying on the screen. There it goes. So it moves it to that far corner. One problem with pausing the print is that, see, the temperatures are set to 0 now on both the nozzle and the bed. So if your print is relying on the heat to stick it to the bed, that could be problematic. And I'll be interested to see if this time changes when I start printing again. I don't think it will. So it's 12:55 now. Energy saving mode is off. I don't know if you can see that. So wouldn't expect the temperature to drop, but it's going to drop. There's my Capital corn tube waiting to be put on. Right, I'm not going to put that on now, do that later. There's quite a bit more filament on this spool than what I thought actually, because it does have a like an inside part there. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And first of all, it's got to heat the temperatures up. Going to go to 60, and the nozzle temp on the top there will go to 200. Time still saying 12:55. I was wondering if this time might change actually. That time does seem to be accurate, by the way, according by my clock. Obviously it's gone out because I've had it on pause. I'll correct this now. Just now anyway. 12:56, yeah. I would say one thing about this display, well, with this inbuilt system, it doesn't show lay lines and estimated finish times. I think you can get on the LCD 128/64 with ramps. So those are missing out on this display. Oh, there we are, it's starting up now. There's a time, approximate, not the actual time, but the time on here, time on there, 13:10. Oh, sorry, that's 1 minute past 13, I reckon. This clock is slightly out. So that should be 13:01, I think. So the time, oh no, the print's come off the bed. This is what I'm on about, is that with the bed cooling down, look at that. So stop. After all those hours, no. All those hours wasted, 13 odd hours wasted, because the print has just come off the bed there. That's with the bed cooling down, that's what I said. When it's on pause, the bed cools down, and with the bed cooling down, the prints come off the bed. Let me show you this print up to that stage. It's come off the bed all right. I mean, you know, it was very, very loose there, so you can see a bit of the texture there on the bottom. Pretty smooth, it feels pretty smooth. I can feel it like very slight bumps, bit of stringing here. Don't know if you can see that. It's particularly this edge, a bit of stringing up. Well, that might be just the start. On my other printer, my NEQ, whatever it was, on my other printer, I got some bad roughness down one of the corners, which I can't see on this print. up to this level anyway, and I think it would be within this level. So at least we can see the infill. I'll be changing the filament anyway. Might as well change the filament. See, there's the stringing. You see some fine stringing. I mean, that's no major worry. Good print apart from that's just come off the bed. And that's a problem with the bed cooling down while it's on pause, obviously. So